right on time. Do come in. Dinner is almost ready.
Great, I'm starved.
I am very pleased you accepted my invitation. We spent so much time at each other's throats that I thought it might be nice to take a break from the hostilities and partake of a sumptuous feast, which, I might add, I have been preparing all day. It will give us a chance to chat, to laugh, to reminisce. You may not believe me, but I have grown quite fond of you in my own way.
Well, if I can speak for the children, may I say the feeling is mutual.
You know, I really haven't got much in the way of friends. It seems I've had to kill most of them. I remember when I first met you boys, it looked like we were going to have a splendid relationship. I must say, things soured rather dramatically from that point.
Oh, come on, I mean, what'd you expect? You captured Soph.
These things happen. In my opinion, you overreacted.
Where'd you get it?
Never leave home without it.
You are a clever little boy, Maximilian, but unlike me, you are not perfect. You may recall the night I paid my very first visit to the House of Helsing.
When Max took the cross of the Magyars out of the house to be blessed.
Defenseless.
One little mistake.
I hate a sore loser.
Uncle Gustav!
Hello, is anybody here? I want the cross blessed.
Is that any way to treat a guest?
If he's trying to kill us, yes.
You love terrorizing us, don't you?
It's a riot.
You do go a little far sometimes. Turning the boy's mother into a vampire, for example, that wasn't very polite.
Eileen. Really, Helsing, your response was quite severe. Fortunately, I had Vincent do several portraits of me. If you had experienced the vampire life like my darling Sophie, perhaps you might be less harsh on me. Tell them, Sophie, wasn't it thrilling?
Well, it certainly was different.
Different. You had the time of your life chasing Christopher around, and I expect he rather enjoyed it as well.
Why, Chrissy, I have you at my feet at last.
Soph, it's me. Please don't kill me.
Kill you? I could never do that. I'm gonna make you live forever. You wouldn't believe what a kick it is to be undead, to be eternally young. Sort of like Peter Pan, except with fangs.
Soph, I love you.
Of course you do, Chrissy. And when you join us, we can be young and in love forever.
Then you love me too.
Of course I do, Chris.
Soph, I'm crazy about you. If I gotta be a vampire to be with you, then that's what I'll do.
Come here. We'll be together always.
But I gotta know you mean what you say. So, before you do it, kiss me first.
I'd be delighted.
I'm a little self-conscious. water from the Pocket Springs. Uncle Gustav said it could cure you.
Yes. You loved being a vampire. And even now, late at night, the darkness calls to you, and you long to answer. All of you could experience the thrill if you just came over to my side. Dinner is ready. Well, did you enjoy the meal?
Oh, very good, yes.
What exactly was it?
Oh, just something I threw together. The recipe is a family secret.
You know, he's not such a bad cook for a vampire.
Now then, where were we?
Well, I was talking about Nosferatu. That was one creepy vampire. Do you remember the time?
Maximilian, please, let me tell it. After all, Nosferatu and I go way back.
No, I want to tell it.
I want to tell it.
Let me tell it.
I want to tell it.
Fine.
It had been a bad day. My empire was falling apart. I had a feeling my old friend was behind it. Nosferatu. Unfortunately, Nosferatu is not the only vampire I have had to deal with.
I'm a vampire. You can't kill me.
Once again, I beg to differ.
I'll transform into a bat. This time for sure.
Amateurs.
Come. Dracula, we will settle this once and for all.
Spare me the melodramatic proclamations. Let's just have done with it.
How you've changed.